Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. And each morning we watch for stocks to be called out in stream one or for stocks to pop up in these two scans. Once we see a stock we're interested in, I will click on it and we will first check this label here. This is the current volume for the very last candle. We want this label to be green and we want the volume within that candle to be very high flow. We want to see a battle going on between the buyers and sellers, not just lagging volume. And once we confirm that we have a green label in volume, we want to see this money flow line. It's green above this yellow line, and that tells us that the money is flowing into this stock instead of out. And of course, the reverse of that would be the money's coming out. And as this line is green and rising in money flow, we want to see these green bars breaking above this yellow average volume line. This tells me that more buyers are here than normal or than average, rather. And that's also a good sign that backs up all these other indicators. So we see a stock, I click on it. Is this green? Is this line green and moving up? Is this bar green and above the yellow? And the final step would be these two labels need to be green, but these percentages need to be above 80%, preferably 85, 90, 95, and 100. This is your trigger point up here as they are pushing the price of this stock upwards. And also, if you are new here, don't just come here because it looks so easy. I'm going to do it and throw your money at it because you could lose it. Maybe watch these live streams many times. Write down your entry, your exit, and your results on paper. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then change over to real money, but trade small share size. Anywhere between 1 and 10 shares should do it. And if you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. You could lose some or all of your money. And if you continue watching this live stream and decide to go against the will of the market, it's on you and you do not hold responsible volumespikes.com, its members or affiliates. And over in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT so you don't miss a trade. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. I did. I got plenty of rest. And good morning, YouTubers. You are on board. ABOS made a pretty good move earlier, and I forgot what the other one was when I first. Whoa, SOXL went up a little bit. Also, been a couple of movers, nothing really paying thousands of dollars, but I guess that all depends on how many shares you bought of it. At least something's moving. That's the good part about this trading session. Yeah, TURB, thank you for that reminder, was moving this morning as well. We have about a minute to go before the pre-market session opens. Yeah, I was watching MU after hours yesterday or when the market opened. I was disappointed because I was probably 20 minutes late and it had already run up $11 or something. But it kept going. ABOS pulling down now. We have about 15 seconds into the session. Nothing popping up just yet. Nvidia may be moving a little. Moving to the downside. Tesla also. Looks like the market may be dropping. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY kind of holding flat. ABOS bouncing off of the 34. Let's see if it goes back up a little bit. Money flow is pointing north, but it is trying to lay over flat, it looks like. So it might not be a strong push here. The volume is coming in. This is buyers above average, trying to push it back up. Remember, we are on the backside of the trade. It's going to take a lot more to push it up now than it did back here. There's just not this many people over here anymore. They've already taken their profits and moved on. It's going to take a new crowd to push this one up. Money flow's kind of weak. Got a few buyers coming into it. Not very many. The volume is steady but slow. Nice trade, Tyler. Waiting for that next big runner. CTMX popping up here, currently at 609. Let's see if it'll fly. Looking at these volume numbers, the buyers are just now starting to come in. Money flow is straight up. We need another green bar here above the average to keep pushing the price. Big green bar here is what we're looking for, and these percentages to pop up there and turn green. There's the green in the 90s. It's kind of weak. It didn't stick that time. Watch money flow turning red here. We don't want to see it red. There's the buyers coming in to push. Taking profit here. It's too weak for me to hang on. 705 on that spike. Only 225 for me. See you later, Tyler. Good luck over at the dentist. Indeed, it was weak. It pulled right back down. Good job there, JC and Donkey. Hopefully, some more buyers will find it here shortly before it sells off and come in to push it up one more time. We're watching for money flow to point north and for another green bar to come in. There's that green bar coming in, the money flow pointing north. We need these percentages to get up there green. There they are. Let's see if we can get another push. 725. One more pop. There we go. 733. Take profits on the way up. This one's kind of weak. 749. Good job there, Milo and Barry. And One Trade Wonder. Hopefully, you YouTube guys are making money over there. Nice start to this Monday morning. Thank you, Lord. 760 on the spike this time. Good job there, Nozzle. Doy, Barry. Everybody paying for that coffee this morning. Nice job there, Gary. Good job, you four. Good job, Greg B. Greg B, the big winner today, $4,211. So far, you're the winner on this one. Good job. That's how you trade them large share size, brother. Good job there, Chuck O. A treat over on YouTube. Seven minutes into the session, you could have paid for at least 6 months membership off this one trade. Just want to throw that out there to the YouTubers. Good job, Reed. Makes 200. We've been doing pretty good in the market here lately. It seems to be maybe turning around a little bit. Let's hope it does. And I know it sounds weird to hear me say that, but I kind of have that feeling. And when I have a feeling, it usually true. Still looking north here. This stock is up to $8.03, now 808. Milo says he has resistance at 832. That's still quite a ways up there, Milo. Yeah, we're getting to the point now through the years. We have so many lines on our chart, we almost don't have to mark these support and resistance levels sometimes. Got some heavy selling going on now. Very nice. I'm happy. 10 minutes into the session. Take a look at CYN real quick. CYN spiking up. It's 262. Looks like the volume just flat dropped off and stopped. So be careful of a pump and dump here, because I don't see no follow through. Just one big, tall, ugly wick. I'm gonna let y'all take your chances here or not. I'm not going to get into it. There's no volume here. Looks scary to me. Looks like it wants to take away what I just made. Few buyers finding it, believing in it, buying it up. Maybe we just caught it early. Let's see if it hits the other scanners and all of a sudden starts running. Watching money flow and these numbers here. There's not very much volume in those candles whatsoever. So I'm staying out unless we get into a full-fledged war here. In other words, high volume flow battle going on. I don't see that happening currently. So I'm not interested in buying into the next. Maybe it might bounce. I don't buy maybes. It's all quiet at the moment. CJMB doesn't look too healthy on this one either. Looks like they drove it all the way back down to here, the $2 level. Now they're trying to buy it back up and push it higher. Too much resistance for me. Probably going to stay out of it. Pushing higher now, 236. I did not buy into it. 244 on the spike. Money flow dropping off fast. A lot of resistance up there above $2.30. YouTubers, I've been focusing on press releases and advertising. At this time, I'm focusing my attention to where it's needed the most. So I've cut YouTube back to Mondays only. And that's just common practice. I've owned businesses before. You focus where it builds the company. Really could use another stock here. Really put the icing on the cake this morning. A couple more, really, but I won't be greedy. One more good one will do it for me. CJMB, glad I didn't get into it. Down to $1.92 now. Not seeing anything at the moment. This is ABOS that ran up earlier. We were on the backside of the trade here trying to make a move, and I didn't think it would happen, and it didn't. I don't have any hope for it here either. I see Tesla waking up here from the 395s. MU starting to wake up now up to 445.94. This one started moving last Friday, I think it was. Nice profits made on it. Starting to push higher, it looks like this morning. Now we're talking $10 plus per share on this stock. That's how much it's been moving. Nvidia's starting to move around a little bit. Intel's starting to move. Take a look at the SPY really quick, see what's happening over there. Look at a 15-minute chart. Guess we'll have to wait and see which way it decides to go. Hopefully that's just a micro pullback before the next run up. YouTubers, did I lose the live stream over there? I'm showing a different chart than what I'm showing in the other live. CTMX trying to look up from the bottom. Looks like I lost YouTube. Guess it's one of those mornings. Well, I'm on stock CTMX if YouTube is still there. I see a couple of people commenting now. Must be back connected. But I'm actually showing different stocks than what I'm streaming. I'm on CTMX. Is that what you're seeing on YouTube? All right. Thanks for confirming. Some little blip there. I don't know what it was. Hopefully it don't come back. 708. Backside of the run. CTMX. May not get too far. We'll throw a level up here, see if we can break it. I doubt they come back in to push it past $7.08. But they could. Couple buyers coming in, moving the money flow indicator above the yellow line. Hopefully they keep buying here. Tall green dominator bar just now breaking the average volume line. Now dropping down below it. AAOI. Very low volume always on this stock, but pays very well if you can time it. Currently poking its head above the water. I guess it's getting started for its move for today. Take it to a 5-minute chart, see what it looks like. You can see it's very unpredictable. It is above the 34 EMA. Very weak on the money flow. Unpredictable on the volume. I first posted this stock at 30 bucks about 3 months ago with a target price of 100. It hit 127. Now kind of bouncing around the target. CTMX looking a little bit north. Currently at 734. It's pulling back, a lot of resistance up there, so be careful. It may not run, it may run or may not run. If we can get the buyers up, it may have a better chance, but right now those dominator bars are very short and unpredictable. Money flows kind of flat. No big drive here, but yet it is creeping its way up. Good job, traders who are making money on these small moves. And XRX. Thank you for calling it out, Rehab Trader. Not in my scans yet. I guess the volume ain't quite there. It comes. It's in my scans now. 940, 920 so far. Let's see if the buyers will keep pushing, keep buying it up, keep pushing it higher. Keep an eye on the spread. This looks like one that the spread demons will get a hold of. Money flow is south. Hopefully, it grabs the attention of the other scanners that are out there in the internet world and everybody comes in to buy it. Good job there, you four. Don't want to stay in them any longer than that, you four. Pay me now and I'll be gone. 3-second trade, 5-second trade, 1-second trades. You got to love them. I don't see buyers coming in now, though. I guess they're not interested in it. Good job there, Gary. Looks like we're going the wrong direction. RDW. Not seeing any volume here. Chart looks nice. No volume. CYN looking north, but no volume on that one either. CTMX pulled down to $7.08. Small bounce upwards, no volume. Need some tall bars down here. Few buyers looking at NSRX. Let's see if they can do anything with it. We have a green dominator bar above the average buyers. Money flow trying to look north. Let's see if enough buyers come in to start pushing it this time. Volume's picking up slightly. Not looking too promising. Good job there, you four. Good job, Nano, over on YouTube. Also up around $100. Well, NSRX is not going to do what we need it to do. Not looking too good for that one. CTMX, what are you doing? Nothing. Still around the $7 range. CCYN at the top of this one, but pulling back. Palantir making small moves, no volume quite yet. Nothing with Nvidia, AMD, Tesla, Intel moving a little, but not enough volume. These large caps probably be better in the regular session. Robinhood not doing much of anything. Thank you for the kind compliment, Nano. See CYN popping back in here. Let's see what it's going to do. Maybe tested 280. Now going to go back up to 294. Not looking like it. Getting a buy signal out of Smart Candles Pro. We did go back up and test that 294, but we need to break through it to get the run going, to get everybody excited. Here we go. Let's see if we can get it to push. Watching these dominator bars tall and green. Watching these percentages. Not seeing the volume moving very much. It's not increasing, so it's a weak push. Very slow volume. May not happen. So far hasn't gathered enough buyers to keep it going. Another green bar trying to come in. The percentages go up, but they drop right back down. They may get it. Let's see if they can get it going here. This is a second attempt. 299. Lots of resistance up there above that 294. They're going to give up soon here, I think. Money flow dropped off really quick when they couldn't get it to go. Look good, just not enough buyers there to keep it going. Best part about this one was they made a move to push it higher, and we were aware of them trying to do that. As long as we are aware, we have a chance to make a trade. Pulling back down to 280. Looks like they're all pulling out of it. Mission not accomplished. AIRS. Very low volume, not a trade. Monarch. Sometimes some of my members will get on YouTube just to let you guys know what's happening behind the scenes and their success stories after joining. It's a tough world out there. You don't know who to believe anymore. So I'm thankful that they get out there and let you guys know that this is the real deal. Hoping to get one more trade in here for the top of the hour. Not looking too promising yet, though. ISPC spiking higher. It's only 28 cents. I will not be making a trade on this stock. But for you penny lovers, you got one on the run here. Hopefully it'll keep going. Money flow just went negative on it. We're already on ISPC. Pulling back now. Cheap penny stock. Then reversing, going back up now. This is why I don't trade them. You're up a penny, you're down a penny. You're up a penny and a half, you're down 3/4 of a penny. 28 cents now, looking north. Now 29. Thank you, Soul, for the kind compliment. I'm only doing what's necessary for me to grow. And right now I've got focusing on too many things at once. Got to pay the bills just like everybody else. ISPC, the penny stock is still looking north. Occasionally it looks south, but looking north again now at 30 cents. All right, YouTubers, thank you for joining me this morning. Hope you made a little bit of money or at least learned something from this session. I'll be back next Monday as I focus more on things that I need to get done that I'm lagging behind on, such as advertisement, press releases, etc. But thanks for hanging in there with me. If you're interested in joining us, there's a link at the top of the chat. Click it. And if you have any questions, submit a support ticket. You can talk to anybody you wish to talk to, even me, through a support ticket. If you have further questions, we'd love to have you on board. Help us drive these stocks higher each trading session, each pre-market trading session, that is. But anyhow, thank you. If you made some money this morning, don't give it back. God bless you, and I'll see you on Monday.